Hello, my name is Raluca Constantinescu, and together with my colleagues Ada, MIRCEA, and Denisa MUNTEAN, we are PhD students at the Bucharest University of Economic Studies from Romania. And today we are presenting Sustainable Marketing Strategy Planning in Pharma and Internet of Things as part of the new Circular Economy paper. Denisa, over to you.
Okay. The present paper aims through literature review research to add value to the contributions in the field of marketing and the circular economy. Also, the theme of the paper brings together the research topics of the authors, the results being relevant for the pharma industry, the Internet of Things, and the circular economy, all interconnected through sustainable marketing strategic planning. So next, as an introduction, we can say that we have three major components that have an impact on the ecosystem by making it an instrument to contribute to the actual environmental benefits of the circular economy through a global marketing strategy adapted to the actual market in a green way. These components are environmental quality, economic prosperity, and also social equity. Defining the concept by starting from the main definitions carefully thought out by some specialized author in circular economy, the conceptualization of sustainable development in the future could be remarked in the circular economy as a result of the linear economy. We have also keywords. There are some keywords which represent the main points of the paper. And these are circular economy, pharma, Internet of Things, sustainability, strategic planning, and marketing. As a research methodology, we can say that a number of 25 articles were consulting the research method of the paper being highlighted by reviewing the specialized literature.
Regarding Internet of Things, during the review of the literature, we came to the conclusion that the Internet of Things could be considered a mini revolution of the way that marketing supports strategic business planning. The phrase Internet of Things was firstly introduced by Kevin Ashton from Procter & Gamble in 1999. For consumers, data provided by Internet of Things brings more clarity in its actions and activities by informing them about their behaviors, daily consumptions, and even their preferences. For companies, the implications are on a bigger scale, and the challenge consists in finding the right solutions that could help the business to further thrive in the new sustainability and green context. IoT and big data have created a mass of shambolic knowledge where structure was needed in order to help businesses. Everybody could see the potential of the new technologies, but still there was an urgent need for clarity. And we can see a series of 3 questions that we are asking ourselves about IoT and big data. In 2019, Muljani and Elitan concluded that IoT and big data are continuously reforming business strategies, both management and marketing, being at the core of these transformations. Digitalization is a new stepping stone in business competitiveness. It could be said that companies did not have a choice in using IoT or not. They had to in order to remain competitive on the markets. No matter the industry, IoT and big data should be already present. COVID-19 outbreak encouraged health industry to find new and better solutions to place IoT at the core of its activities, but also brought into light some challenges. Privacy and security of data included data management, scalability, upgradation, regulations, and standardization, all linked to the actual health monitoring devices and their capabilities to keep the pace of a continuously changing world. Interoperability, cost efficiency, energy usage, and impact on environment. Ada, over to you.
Thank you. The COVID-19 pandemic has led to considerable and yet involuntarily, but positive repercussions in sustainability within corporations, notably with the pharmaceutical industry, where the vast majority of international congresses and events were canceled due to national lockdowns and restricted air travel and the need for social distancing. Previous traditional marketing strategies operated by pharmaceutical companies suffered an almost complete transition from in-person and offline to online, being the main medium to reach customers. The shift had to be radical, and in-person events were replaced very fast with virtual meetings. Indirect effects of this included less pollution through reduced transport and travel, less reliance on hard copy materials and printed brochures in favor of digital materials, and a reduction in promotional giveaways associated. A study on 434 respondents ran between January 2020 and February 2021 by Pharmaceutical Technology, a network site belonging to Verdict, found that most voted area of improvement in sustainability in pharma are environmental and pollution, which were accounting together for 82% of the votes, with natural resources and biodiversity representing 16% of the votes. So the next slide, what does the digitalization of marketing mean, and how can we expect things to change within the pharma industry? There are fewer in-person pharmaceutical representatives by approximately 20 to 30%, and pharma companies are utilizing social media channels such as Facebook and Twitter and YouTube to provide healthcare professionals and consumer information about product and related health considerations. The impact on sustainability translates into less fuel consumption related to travel and therefore less pollution. In the next slide, so the next step for pharma is for companies to recognize that, involuntary or not, the shift towards digital conducted their sales and marketing efforts towards online platforms. And this has brought a huge impact on the environment, but digitalization does not mean zero pollution. According to an infographic on the carbon footprint of the Internet 2022, devices in Internet use and technology account for 3.7% of the global carbon footprint, and by 2025, this value is expected to double. COVID-19 forced pharma to take digital measures to maintain their business at least at the same pre-pandemic levels, but there are still a few questions that we can read referring to: is sustainable marketing a way to follow to increase pharma business in the future? And apart from the venues that were already discussed in the paper, are there any other ones that could make pharma companies even greener? The Internet of Things proved already that a way to become more sustainable could be to use more IoT in pharma and become more sustainable, but at the same time to answer the consumer needs. Also, another topic would arise, and that is greenwash, or are we sustainable for real? The circular economy, through its existence, promotes the adoption of social responsibility, both for consumers and companies, gradually becoming the starting point of all marketing strategies. Based on philosophy related to pharmaceutical industry and its supply chain in close connection with the principles of the circular economy, new marketing planning strategies have emerged.
As a last conclusion, I could say that the importance of the circular economy will be highlighted in any industry, whether we are talking about pharma or IoT. We'll probably be able to see in the near future a clear perspective for sustainable marketing through a global planning strategy from a technological, ecological, and also an innovative point of view. Thank you for your attention.